Nicole's character fell into question after she voted to evict her one-time friend, Autumn. Kent and Bunky laid their differences to rest.
Good night, you homo.
Good night, you grump.
Hardy took charge as head of household and promised the world to Monica and Krista.
I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that it's us three in the end.
Will professed his love for Shannon.
I love you.
And Shannon made some tough decisions about her boyfriend back home.
Things went well. Bring up your boyfriend there.
As the nominations approached, Hardy offered Mike an enticing deal.
When you have a household, just don't nominate me. And I'm going to do the same for you right now.
But Mike refused.
That's it. In 15 minutes, his power is over, and then he's back in the pool.
At last, Hardy announced his nominees for eviction.
Shannon, I nominated you, and Will, I nominated you.
And though Hardy claimed his nominations were
Nothing really personal.
Shannon took them very much to heart.
Wow, that was probably about the cowardest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Do you want to give an explanation for that?
Will tension continue to escalate as Shannon and Will face their last week together in the house? Find out tonight on Big Brother 2.
I refuse to fight Shannon. I love her. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna, there's no competition. It's gonna be a really arbitrary vote. It really doesn't matter how people vote. One of us will be leaving, or both, and we'll see what happens.
Bye. Sweetheart, you told me not to be upset, and I'm doing good, but I can't see you like this. No. We are not ducking out like friggin' no. He's the coward, not us. No. You're gonna stay here with Boogie and make his life hell. Why should I stay? You stay. No, because it's more intimidating coming from another man than it is a woman. He's not intimidated by me. The only reason he'd be intimidated by me is because he can't have me. No. You stay here and you kick his ass, hypothetically speaking, mentally, etc. Yes, exactly, because you're more intelligent and you're the bigger person.
The thing is, I think that I'm going to be voted out, which is fine. But if so, I'd rather go on my own terms.
No, because Chilltown, we have it under control.
I don't want, baby, I love you.
I know you do, sweetheart. You know how I feel. Don't worry, this is no sweat. We'll play it out, see how it works out this week, and we'll see what we do from there, okay?
Hardy is intimidated by me, but I'm going to make him cry before the end of the week is over. His actions basically say, I'm jealous, I'm a coward.
That's how you want this. Discharged.
I'm not. For some reason, I feel bloated. That sandwich didn't help.
Yellow does to you.
But what?
Yellow does to you.
Yellow?
Yeah.
You want to explain that one, too?
Like, you know, coward, yellow, that type of thing.
What's your damage with this coward thing? Why am I a coward?
Because of your jealousy of Will and I.
How am I jealous?
Of your own ability to find a relationship. So you find the two happiest people in the entire house, and you put them on probation to try to have a rift in Chilltown or whatever. So that's why I call you a coward.
Okay.
That's my reasoning for that.
So you're saying that if I nominated you or Will, I'm a coward?
No, just Will and I together.
Why? One of you are going to go anyway.
Exactly. So why not hold that that card in your back pocket? See,
What's the difference? If I would have nominated somebody against Will, Will might have gone, or you and somebody else, you might have gone.
Exactly.
So what's the difference?
Well, it puts up a bigger challenge than you're willing to take.
I want you to explain the difference.
Jealousy. I don't have a dictionary. Jealousy and coward. I can't pull those off the top of my head.
Why would I be jealous of you and Will?
I don't know, Hardy. I mean, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. I'm glad you explained it to me. It makes complete sense. I'm a jerk and I'm insensitive and I'm immature and I'm a coward. I mean, the rationale is simply not there. It's not logical. And she's just upset, and I know she's lashing out, but she's making herself look like an idiot.
Chilltown is a wolf pack of vain, arrogant, immature narcissists.
I think Chilltown thought they didn't stink.
One of them, Will or Shannon, is going, and the other one will be left all alone in this terrible, hateful house with all these bad people.
I had a conversation with Mike trying to get him to basically give me a get-out-of-jail-free card by giving him immunity from nomination this week in exchange for immunity if he gets head of household.
All I'm asking is that if you get head of household, that you not nominate me.
I have to decline.
I'm not as dumb as I look.
That was what the young man was trying to do.
Implode from inside.
Well, Hardy hoped that what it would do is plant some suspicion in Will's mind that Mike had made a deal to keep himself from being nominated, hence putting Will at risk.
The only way that this will fall apart is if anyone mentions it.
Don't look
Anybody.
at me.
I'm looking at everybody.
No reason to repeat it.
I'm not talking to Krista. I'm not talking to... I'm saying anybody.
Thank you.
Period. Okay.
You got to worry about me.
I swear to God, if any word of this gets back to anybody, I swear to God, I'll cut the nuts off of the person I hear it from.
I wouldn't blame you.
I have nuts. Don't think I don't. What?
Here comes Mike.
Once we decide who we're voting for, there's no reason for me to ever have another discussion about
Exactly.
this.
Do you think he really doesn't understand that there is a element of the house that hates the three of them? Or is he just thinking everybody's... He doesn't know that?
No. He thinks everyone likes him.
He thinks he's got me snowed. He thinks that I have no idea that he's saying these things about me. And I'm just as nice as I can be to him. And then I'm going to nail him. He's going to go, Bunky, how could you do that to me?
Yeah.
The mistake is, he actually thinks I'm trying to win.
Well, he doesn't
Not
realize...
necessarily. I just don't want them to win.
Do you think he's so dumb he doesn't know?
Then once that happens, then maybe I'll change my game
There you
plan a
go,
little bit.
yeah.
But for now, I've got to go.
Right.
And it's not to win $500,000. It's to get those out of my house.
We got to get him out of my house. That sounded great.
I'm going to make it my personal vendetta to get Hardy out. That's all I want to do now.
Is she pretty much just leaving? Is that exactly the plan?
She said, she brings up a great point, which is, like, now I do have a purpose here, which is just to knock out Hardy, you know? Like,
Right.
it's just enough time to stay here, so she said she'd bail out.
If she's gonna bow out, it gives us a lot of power how to sway things the next few weeks.
Yeah. See, I'm not even convinced
get
she
it.
could even purposely do that, you know what I mean?
Purposely what?
Like, we can have you and Krista vote in our way, but even the rest of the house is tell what those freaks will do.
Oh, yeah. What I mean, no, but what I'm saying, though, is if she does what she just did all week, she'll piss enough people off.
Definitely.
So you can just cool out.
Right.
And troubleshoot and play the sorry heart and, you know, I don't know if we're even going to be together, you know, play that with the women. Bunky has a soft heart. You play that with him. He's just like a chick.
Certainly. I can easily do that.
It's better not to have two people kind of
Pissing people off, yeah.
Pissing people off and split and go down ornery. Better she just takes the brunt. I really hope Shannon just goes out like a champ. I mean, for her own, you know, she seems pretty resigned to the fact, you know what I mean? See, as long as Shannon's willing to not try and stay, then that's a big strength position for us. Yeah, he just put a big fat X on his back.
Well, it's just a dumb move any way you look at it.
So dumb. He's just dumb. He's gonna find out why someone owns a club and why someone works the door.
Laundry here at the Big Brother compound is not a cool thing. We take this stuff back to Walton's Mountain.
We have to put it in this bucket and we put the soap in the bucket, and we scrub on this washboard. Well, in Louisiana, we use the washboard as an instrument.
It's no big deal. It didn't alter my lifestyle. It was great. It brings you back to earth and nature.
Had to wash my hat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because my hair was dirty. And then they put a dirty hat back on my head.
The whites are not white. They're more like cream colored now. We can't get the dirt out of the whites, or the sweat stains, or whatever we seem to be getting on them does not come out. So I don't know maybe we're washing wrong. I don't know. I never had to wash clothes by hand before. I just feel like we're Amish.
Okay, everyone. This is part 1 of today's luxury competition. This week, it is a team effort. Winners of this competition will have all their dirty laundry set out for professional fluff and fold. To prepare for the game, you must each put on one of these outfits over your swimsuit. You may pick either red or blue. Just make sure that you are wearing the same color hat, shirt, and shorts. Get dressed. Hurry up. Come on.
We all grabbed the blue.
I got a red shirt.
No, because I already got red on.
Well, I want the same as you.
All these shorts are the same size.
When I say go, you'll have exactly 5 minutes to grab anything you want laundered, including towels, bed linens, stuff it into your laundry basket, and get it out onto the basketball court. Once we're all out there, I'll explain the ramifications of the game. Ready? Go!
Well, Marty, you even got that.
Look out! Strippers there!
If we won, we got all our laundry done. And so we crammed these bags so full of stuff. I mean, I feel sorry. Someone's doing 30 bathing suits for me.
Clothes weren't ruined, they are now.
Towels!
Just grab all the towels you can. I'm assuming we need the bigger bags.
Artie's gonna get his laundry done no matter what.
Today's luxury competition. Cross-dressing. If you thought the teams were going to be red versus blue, you're completely mistaken. There will be 2 teams, but each team will have 2 red players and 2 blue players. Each team also has its own clothesline, as you can see. So, Monica, Krista, Mike, Will, 1 team. Shannon, Bunky, Nicole, and Kent, you are another team. When the whistle sounds, one player from the blue side will remove 1 article of clothing and clip it to the clothesline and send it across the yard to your red teammates as quickly as possible. Once you guys on the red side have received it, you remove the identical article of red clothing and send it back to your blue teammates. The game will continue 1 article of clothing at a time until the blue players are completely dressed in red and the red players are completely dressed in blue. The first team to completely switch colors wins and will have its clothes sent out for laundering and fluff. The losers will get their dirty laundry back. Who's ready to cross-dress? All right, guys.
Let the games begin!
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
Let's get dressed.
Go, baby, go! Go! Go!
Come on, tell you guys.
Go back.
Mom.
That's all. Oh, good. Careful.
Inside out, inside out, inside out.
Come on, guys, let's go. Looks like this team here has a bit of a lead.
Put it on, baby. Don't matter inside out.
Nice and smooth, nice and smooth, nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Give me that. Give me that.
Careful, careful, easy.
Yes!
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Easy.
Get close.
Okay, go. Wrap it over the top of the line and put the clothespin on top of it. There you go.
Careful with the clothespin.
How would the clothespin?
Go. Here we go.
Down to the wire.
Get it ready to come off. Send fast. Go.
Get the trigger.
Go.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Ooh.
Get him on!
Oh, they dropped it.
Get him on!
Put him on.
Go!
Nicole.
All right.
Hey, Will.
Hey, can I keep the blue?
Did we have to just get that back?
There's no switching laundry now, right?
You got a raw deal, Bunky.
I'm done, baby. Look at this story.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. Can I have these back like before?
After we lost the competition, while the winning team got to bring theirs to the storage room and get it sent out for dry cleaning, I had the nasty washboard and buckets and a hose. It wasn't fun.
Mike, hold this for me while I turn this on.
As soon as the competition was over, I was like, okay, now I can wash my clothes. And that's exactly what I did. So that wasn't serious, darling. That was light stuff for me.
Nice.
Cool. Wait here.
Do we need anything else out of there?
You might not be able to get another taste of a touch of a Victoria's Secret thong.
Ooh, I just won the lottery.
I felt bad for the other team, but I was just happy that I won my luxury because I'm leaving Thursday and I'd like to have my clothes clean.
Jeez Louise.
Pretty pleased with sugar on top for a pull-up bar.
We would really like some massage therapy.
How are we doing on that toaster?
He's so needy.
Today's America's Choice Day, and I gathered everyone in the living room around the plasma screen TV to find out exactly what America's Choice question was and what the answer was.
Which gift would you like to see the house guest receive? 1, a pull-up bar.
Yeah.
2, a massage chair. 3, a toaster.
For the past week or so, I've been coming in here whining about, can we get a toaster because we're toasting our bread in the oven, and that's a waste of electricity, and it takes longer, yada, yada, yada. And everybody seems to be toasting their bread.
1, 2.
So I think it was a great reward, and I'd like to thank America for giving us a toaster because it's something that the whole house can use. That makes me feel really good that America chose the toaster knowing that Bunky wanted the toaster.
It's a toaster. I mean, I don't need a toaster. That's the, no offense to you, but that's the most boring thing I've ever heard of.
How nice.
Thank you. Waffles, bagels, breakfast essentially.
Everyone in the household certainly could gain use of a toaster, and I don't think everyone would have been able to use the pull-up bar. So it was better for the household, which is, fine with me.
All right. You can take it in the kitchen.
When you're in here and there's very few luxuries that you have, something like a toaster can make a world of difference because we will use it every day. It's a big deal, and I'm sure it will get plenty of use.
Thank you, America.
Get this down. Get this down. Lower the upper arm. That's not parallel. Shh. Your elbow's too high.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Your arm
Stop, Bunky.
Too much weight.
Bunky.
Just try to hold it. Your form sucks.
I don't need you to tell me about form, Buck. I appreciate it, though.
Yes, you do.
I swear I'll slap the taste right out of your mouth.
Whenever you're ready, Shannon, I guess I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Nicole had expressed interest that she wanted to start working out, so her and I have been working out for 3 weeks. Okay, here we go. Shoulder on the ground, make sure she stays there.
I have an ungodly amount of respect for her and her body and how strict she is on working out.
2, 3.
That is something that I told my husband that I've definitely been wanting to do.
9, 10.
What now?
10s again. One more time.
She's an awesome trainer.
A mirror image of you. You're going to be a machine when you leave here.
She's very, very smart.
And then on the release...
Oh, you're holding.
You're doing lower back at the same time because you pull...
And she genuinely cares about helping me.
Anything that I can do to help somebody out in any way I can, I mean, it just makes me feel good. And especially when you see the results and she sees the results in herself.
I'm really going to be pissed if this just is not doing anything and it's just my hopeful imagination.
Shoulder on the ground, make sure she stays there. 2, 3.
Making faces is part of it. You're allowed.
Nicole is seeing changes in her body that are exciting her.
It's unbelievable what's going on with my thighs.
And I hope her husband's been watching her changes too, because she's a beautiful person.
Working out will keep you from being depressed. Oh, it makes you feel better.
Will said that I have like a mental thing that you never think that you look okay.
No sweat. You're all right. Oh, look at the size of that spider.
It's a black widow.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's too big to be a black widow.
No, it's not.
Well, let's do. Well, we don't want him to live.
You guys want to see a scary ass spider?
We need to get him over on his belly and kill him. We need to kill him, Will.
Stop. We're not going to kill him.
Oh, use my cup. Oh, great.
All I need now is something to put underneath it. So would you get me one of those?
Well, no, here, just look while I'm
cards?
holding it.
Okay.
Look underneath him.
No, don't squish him, please.
It is a black widow. Oh my God.
I told you.
Oh
Listen,
my God.
Shannon, listen.
Oh
Calm down.
My God. It's
Calm
got
down.
the red hourglass on its stomach. It's a black widow.
told
We
you
have
it's
a
a
black widow in the backyard, guys.
Somebody just got a new nickname in the house.
What?
Black Widow.
Okay, I'm brushing my teeth and he just stood in there and laughed at me as I walked by.
Who did?
Hardy. If I hadn't been dressed the way I was dressed, I would have ripped him in
Like
half.
how?
Yeah, like...
I think I'm going to go clean the toilet.
Oh,
Clean the toilet.
do you know which ones it is?
Yeah.
It's on.
What just happened, sweetie?
Nothing. I'm just a little choked up right now.
About what? Why are you laughing?
I'm not. I'm upset.
Why are you sad then? Why are you sad? I got you. It's okay, I got you.
Shannon, please go to the diary room.
We're in trouble.
I didn't do anything. Come on, baby.
Oh, I'm going to cry.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Come on. What happened?
Nothing.
I'm gonna take care of what I did. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I'm so bad. I got in trouble for doing it.
I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna remove the top, clean the base.
What do you have to do?
Well, I have to remove this and tell him that I broke it.
I'll get rid of it.
There's no need for this. You don't need to stoop to their level, and that was wrong with me, and I'm bigger and better than that.
Urine's sterile. You can drink it.
It's a health hazard.
Feces, on the other hand.
Will's a doctor. He thinks it's fine.
I was just being bad. It will never happen again.
Hardy, can I see you real quick?
Yes.
Come in and say you gotta
10,
go.
20, 30.
My toothbrush got broken somehow by Shannon, so I don't know how it happened.
I dropped and broke the head of your toothbrush.
How'd you do that?
On the side of the thing there, I grabbed for the hairdryer and pulled it off.
All right.
Do you have another head?
No, it's all right. I'll just use one of their toothbrushes.
Okay, well, I threw the one away. So I took it off.
No problem.
And I cleaned it off. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I went in your diary room and asked them if they could get you another one.
She said she was reaching for something, but there's nothing in that area that she would be reaching for where my toothbrush was.
I'm just trying to figure out what the hell you'd reach for. What could she be reaching for? She didn't dry her hair. Her hair's up. It's like, what could she possibly be reaching for that she would knock my over and cause the head to be broken? And, like, I'm not even sure the head's broken, but I'm certainly not going to use it now.
She's like a little kid that takes her ball and goes home because the game's not going her way. It's asinine. And all of a sudden my toothbrush breaks.
Hey, can I ask you a question? What was it you were reaching for my toothbrush got broke?
My curling iron's over there.
But you didn't curl your hair.
There's no way in hell that she accidentally broke my toothbrush.
Nice sweater, huh?
Yeah. Is that Mohair?
Will, you know, he's very vain. He likes to look at himself in the mirror, his chest. He's always flexing this and that. And, you know, I don't like a lot of hair on my chest. Once in a while, I'll, you know, maybe shave my chest a little bit. But Will goes all out. He goes down to places you don't even want to know about. What we need to do is get Bunky on that kick. Because my man Bunky has got, like, this gorilla chest just growing like this. There's just hair everywhere.
You didn't point out that Will has shaved armpits, okay?
He does?
Yes.
Well, I didn't know
It's not
that.
just a gay thing.
Mike and Will and them shave their chest and stomach, don't they?
Yeah.
Why? Isn't that like a woman thing?
Hey, princess. You have the knock,
Yeah, we were talking about you shaving your armpits, and Hardy and Kent just can't believe that I trim my armpits sometimes, and I don't ever really shave them.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Just like I shave my face and my chest. It's one of those things, once you try it, you can't go back. It really is. You just can't go back, yeah.
This is like trimming the hedges.
Miss a day, that's a lot.
I can imagine it.
It looks strange if your chest is shaved and your armpits aren't. It looks
Right.
really weird.
Even professional wrestlers shave their armpits.
As far as body hair is concerned, I just don't like it. I enjoy living on the earth the way I came into the earth and the way I plan to leave the earth. I like to have very little body hair, and that's just where I stand on it.
Lord, it's like, I can see if you had to do it because you were a runway model, or you have to do it because of your art or something like that. But just to do it to be doing it is like, that's like that is like vanity from nowhere. Vanity, Will is thy name.
Yep.
In this house, no matter who you are or what you do, we're going to find out in a matter of minutes. It spreads like wildfire, and there's no way out of it.
Hardy, Shannon used her toothbrush to, throw the gauntlet.
Huh?
For her to think that she could get away with it was ludicrous.
You used my toothbrush to scrub the toilet, that's how you broke it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So how did you break it?
I told you.
But I know you're lying to me, so why can't you just tell me the truth?
It's hair.
Why can't you just tell me the truth?
Maybe for the same reason you can't tell me the truth why you put Will and I up.
Because that's
Cowardice, jealousy.
That's two members of Chilltown. That's why I get two.
Never have. I understand the whole thing, Hardy. It's all right. It's okay.
Well, just so you know that this is broadcast all over the United States and all over the world.
You don't
to the
think
net.
I know that? Oh,
I'm sure your friends and family are really proud of your actions, and I'm sure there's going to be a parade.
Proud of you, I'm sure.
With the wrong bull, I'm telling you. With the wrong bull.
Bunky said the toilet smelled minty fresh.
Yes.
Listen to me. And, I mean, me and Monica been talking about this. You losing focus with the he said, she said. That's not you. That is not you.
Hardy Hill, you got a minute?
Yeah, give me a minute.
What?
In a minute.
Okay.
Thank you, brother. She's insane. She is. What kind of crap is that?
I mean, I think it's funny now because you controlled yourself.
Psycho? That's not psycho. That's funny. It was wrong. I shouldn't have done it. I apologize.
I'm probably going to do one on this. Okay. I'm going to scoot up as soon as I lift.
I love you.
Come on, Bunky.
You know, I think cleaning the toilet with someone's toothbrush is a little extreme for me. However, I think it is a very intelligent move because Hardy is such a crybaby, pretty boy, you know, eyebrow waxing freak that this is the type of thing that really sets him off.
I'm gonna go and take my toothbrush and put it in my room now. I mean, that's... it's unbelievable.
She's losing her mind. She's never had things not go her way, apparently, and I cannot tell you how pleasant it is for me to be the person to bring it down for her.
Oh, God.
Kent told me that I have to decide what side I'm on because I'm on the fence, and basically he threatened me saying that I was a target for both sides. Was that okay with me? And I'm like, that's fine with me. I said, because he's not going to tell me how to act or who I like and who I don't like.
You like Shannon?
I like them all.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like qualities that they might have.
Sure. I look at that and I say, well, you know, that's not a bad strategy because then you're just sort of, you try to be sort of friends with everybody and not fall down on either side. But then again, if you don't, like I said, then people on both sides are going to say, well, you know, she ain't really with us, and she, you know, she's not really put her stake in ain't put her flag in the ground down for anybody, so she's fair game. And I just wondered if that concerned you in any way. But
when my time comes, my time comes. I'm not
Sure.
be mad at anybody.
Sure.
I think there's some confusion as to who is and who isn't members of TOP. I think it was Bunky who came up with the name TOP, the other people. So TOP is the group of me, Hardy, Monica, and Bunky, and Nicole. As far as I'm concerned, Krista is not a member of TOP.
I think the other people, TOP, are pretty solid as a unit. But because Krista didn't nominate one person from Chilltown last week, there's always that doubt in my mind as to where she stands or if she's trying to stand on both sides. Are you not just a little bit upset that Krista didn't do this last week? Try to get rid of Chilltown, just like one person from Chilltown? I mean, you're now doing the dirty work.
Her goal was to get rid of Autumn.
Oh, okay.
That's why she put up Kent.
So that was a personal nomination, not one for the group. It just seemed a little selfish, that's all, her nomination, because she's almost like making sure that she's home free or she's safe. I just wish that we could have been 1 week closer to Chilltown being gone.
What's up? Hey, you gotta do me a favor. You need to keep your thoughts to yourself about anyone going and talking to any of those people. I don't want any dissension in the group until those are gone. Like, for example, like the comments that you made to Krista. I mean, she kind of took that personally, I think, and I'm not necessarily...
Krista's not in our group. She told me that today.
What do you mean?
She's not in our group.
When did she say that?
She told me that today on the hammock. I said, Krista, let me ask you something about just the way you're playing this game. Where do you stand with that? I said, I just would like to know. She said, oh, I'm not in any group. That is a smart strategy for Krista. Because now, if something were to happen and two head of the households would go to Chilltown, and all of a sudden we're decimated to one or two, she's with Chilltown. As far as I'm concerned, our group is me, you, Bunky, Monica, and Nicole, period. Because I don't know what goes back that Krista might say to Chilltown.
I don't want you to think I'm declaring war on Krista or anything like that. I'm not. It's not only who you nominate, it's who you hang with. When somebody says that they don't have a problem with how those animals act and say, oh, they just haven't done nothing to me, that's okay, then you're guilty by association in my book.
So I thought, I'll really go all out tonight and make an amazing meal. We'll just have at least a half an hour of good fellowship, maybe nice conversation.
I don't pray very well in public, but I'll give it a try. Nicole had fixed a very nice dinner, and so I just suggested, why don't we just sit down real quick and before we start eating and say a prayer. Will was nice enough to say, Bunky, if there was any time this house needed prayer, it's now. So I felt good about that. Praying is very personal for me. It comes from the heart when I pray. So I started my prayer, and it was hard. I mean, it was hard for me to speak. Dear Lord, thank you for this wonderful meal. Thank you for Nicole, for pouring her heart and soul into this meal. We thank you for this wonderful opportunity to be here. We hope that you will continue to bless us and praise us. Thank you for bringing us all together. Please continue to watch over us and protect us, and please speak to our hearts. We praise you for continuing to bless us, and please be with us throughout the days ahead. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, proceed.
It's very heartfelt.
I'm sorry. I don't pray.
But y'all was laughing.
No.
That was snickering.
It was Boogie.
I thought you were kidding at first, Bunky. I
don't kid when I pray.
I'm sorry. I thought you were kidding.
Nicole, thank you very much for dinner. It's very kind.
Thank you.
Nicole said to me yesterday, she said, I'm going to make some shrimp stuff just for you today. I said, thank you, this is good.
Hey guys, I'm gonna just go ahead and put some more salad in Ewan's bowl right now because we don't have a lot much left.
Hardy needs some, okay?
Yeah.
Here's Hardy.
You want some more, Monica?
I don't know if you ever showed that same consideration for the group when they weren't at the table.
Gosh,
I can name a few people.
Let's give it a break.
I don't see you ever giving it a break, Ken. Ever. I mean, your mouth runs like all day long. Even when people are sleeping, like right next door. So the consideration is thick, no matter where we are.
Please, just
Can we just eat, Shannon, please?
I'll ask for that consideration back from you another time.
I can't believe people can't be adult enough to sit down at a dinner table and act like adults for 10 minutes. Unbelievable. I mean, it would almost be better if they'd, like, throw it in my face and go, all right, thanks, screw you.
Yeah.
Everybody here.
Yes.
Okay, I need you to stand up, and I need you to stand up, and I need you two guys to sit in those chairs, please.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, I know.
Today's meeting, which is a weekly occurrence here in the Big Brother household, was a little different than usual. Hardy, as head of household, was running the meeting. And
all right. Interpersonal issues. Anyone?
I just want to say, if someone has a problem with me or has something to say where my name is coming out of your mouth and it is not positive, then I need to be told. Don't talk behind my back, just tell me.
Did you want to address that to somebody in particular?
No, I'm addressing to everybody. If there's something to be said about me, I want it to be said to my face, not he said, she said behind my freaking back.
And I'll back that up and say the same thing. If you bad enough to talk about it in your little corners, talk to me.
Well, we had something happen in the house this week that I think we need to address. I'd like to ask you to tell us what happened with Hardy's toothbrush.
The toothbrush. And I bought him a new one.
So I'm the only one that doesn't know?
Well,
Well, actually, I'd like to hear what you have to say about it right now, because I asked you before.
I took care of it.
I asked
bought you a new
that's not good enough for me.
toothbrush. What are you
Well, let's
doing?
get it out in the open.
What? I've gotten everything out in the open with every single person in this house that I have a problem with. I had my little spiff with Kent at the table the other night about him being rude to everybody else in the house, being loud and obnoxious when other people are sleeping, slamming doors,
Well, let me
etc.
respond to that, too. I
So
didn't we get a
took care of that
chance. Can I
between
respond
Kent
to it?
and
I didn't get a chance to respond to it.
I've had my problem. If I had anything with Nicole, I took care of that with Nicole. And any problems I have with anybody, I've always been outright and said, hey, this is what's up. And I take care of it.
So you breaking my toothbrush was outright, and you addressed me personally, and you, for some reason, felt it necessary to destroy my personal property?
No, I bought you a new one.
That's not the point. The point is,
well.
you went
Too
like
bad.
a 2-year-old
So
and broke
sad.
my property for no
I
reason.
think you commenced with the 4th grade games first, so...
What 4th grade games are you referring to? Please discuss this with me.
We already went through the yellow, the cowardice, putting Will and I up, your whole Chilltown mentality. You got to get 2 people from Chilltown out. But I understand that you're not smart enough to play the game, and that's how you feel how you have to play.
Well, funny enough, the
So
smartest.
I played
if I'm not
the game
smart enough to
where
be in the
I
game,
played it, so-
why are you sitting where you're sitting, and why am I sitting where I'm sitting?
I've already made my peace with everybody in the house.
What was
I
more-
am
I would
leaving.
still like to know whether or
on-
not it was intentional. That's all I want to know.
Of course it was intentional, Ken.
Yeah, are you that stupid?
Obviously.
Obviously.
So was
Okay,
it, you
so
intentionally
anyway,
broke?
So you can't stop,
So
please.
I've got all my votes. I'm leaving on Thursday, and you will be dealt with at a later time.
Are you talking about in the house or outside of the house?
No, I'm not talking about anything. I'm not talking
I
about...
want to hear what you're saying. Are you threatening me
As
outside of
the
the
game-
house? Because if you
as the
turn the game
game
on
goes
outside of the house,
on.
trust
No.
me, baby, you have no f***ing idea who you're messing with.
Ooh, are you threatening me?
No, I'm just saying, if you want to go that route, we can go that
you will
route.
be taken care of after I leave. As far as the game is concerned, inside
No,
the
you
house,
said
Mr.
taken care of
Paranoid.
later. I want to know what that means.
which means after I'm gone, if people still playing the game in the house.
Oh, that's fine. I can
Okay,
deal with
that's
that.
what I meant.
Okay, now you called me a coward, but I want to know...
Let's see. Big, buff, strong, muscle guy taking on the little girl. Woo! The plot thickens. Threatening me. God.
No.
I don't know who I'm dealing with.
Okay. Fair enough. Does anyone else have any other interpersonal issues that they'd like to address at this time? Now's the appropriate time to do it.
I just want to know what the going on. That's all.
It's a game, and everyone's hiding behind this veil of like it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. Of course, it's personal. They don't like each other. They don't like each other. You know what I mean? It's like
it's not a big
let's
mystery.
just call what it is. She used the toothbrush, and she did what she did, and she replaced it, and now she's maybe a little embarrassed or not, and they're pissed, and he should be because someone took his toothbrush and with it, and but to. For us to all sit here and say it's nothing personal and it's a game, and they're never going to speak again.
I don't have time in my life to say, oh, I'm going to get that person.
Shannon,
give me a break.
Shannon, I wanted to apologize to you for insinuating that. I misinterpreted what you were saying.
A lot of these people have no idea the things that I've done in my life. And, I mean, yeah, okay, we can't go as far as the toothbrush incident, although that was just the tip of the iceberg. There are so many other little, just nasty little psychological games, if that's the way they want to play. I was going to be quiet.
I'm scared of you.
No, I was going to be quiet. You said I should say something.
You're the baddest bitch. I'm horrified of you. You're so damn scary. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and if they leave Shannon in here alone without me, I feel for Kent and Hardy. She's going to make their lives hell. She's going to really go out of their way to drive those two crazy.
This has turned me into an ugly person, man.
I'm really full of much rage right now.
Just let it, you know what? It ain't gonna get you nowhere. Just let
I know
it go.
it's not. That's why I'm trying to let it go. I'm trying. I'm really trying.
Today's meeting was just a farce. I don't know if I'm going to attempt to have another talk with Shannon about it or not because it seems pointless, but she's so sure she's going to go out and Will's so sure he's going to stay in. I almost feel like making Will leave, which of course we have the power to do, and make Shannon stay here, and she may just completely lose her mind, and she may end up having to be leaving from the house on other terms.
Who will be evicted next from the Big Brother house? Will or Shannon? Find out live this Thursday night.